Hey guys, Colgan here with... Now, let me see if I can get this game's name right. Shin, Koihime, Musou, Otome, Taisen, Sangokushi, Engi. That just rolls right off the tongue. It might be Shin, Koihime, Musou, Otome Battle. I really have no idea. I actually had to write that name down just so I wouldn't forget it. It's I suppose a 2D fighting game, like Street Fighter, Tekken, whatever, I suppose is the best way to describe it. The only difference here being it's got an all-female cast. So you can kind of expect that typical Japanese bouncy boobs, jiggly boobs, and mandatory panty shots. Basically the teenage fat material. Now, I'm horrible at these games, but I'm going to leave it on 4, difficulty 4, which is normal, and 5 rounds, so best out of 5. In the trial here, we only have access to playing Kanu. So both for us and the AI can only use Kanu. These here, I think this determines your special attack. This one is, I believe, like a tornado, and this one wraps your opponent in chains. I'm gonna pick her because who doesn't like a woman in chains? And we only have this one battleground too. Now you see right here, jiggity boobs right off the start. So, like I said, I am terrible at these games. I usually just button mash and hope for the best. So if I win even one of these 5 rounds, I'll be delighted with that. I'm expecting to get my ass handed to me. As you see what's happening here. Usually just button mash and hope for the best, but that never works for me in these types of games. If I'm lucky, I'd usually fluke maybe 1 out of every 10 battles. I am awful at these games. You see there, I just got my ass handed to me. I'd say even on difficulty 1, I'd probably get my ass handed to me. That's how bad I am at these games. A child can beat me. I have no skill at all when it comes to games like this. Oh, come on. So we have the jiggly boobs constantly, but where's the mandatory panty shot? It's not a Japanese game without them. I actually found this game while I was just browsing around Japanese indie games earlier today. I was looking at a bunch of stuff I was considering playing, and I just stumbled across this game's website, and I thought, well, it looks decent enough. I'll probably do a quick video on this. So I downloaded the trial, gave it a go. It's not a bad game, but for the price they're asking for it, you know, I don't think it'd be worth it. I think it's 8,400 yen, or yen, which is about 65 euro. Quite frankly, that's way too much for a game like this. I'd pay maybe 15, 20 for a game like this. Oh, I actually won a round. Ah, there's the mandatory panty shot. So at 1 round apiece. How do you do your special? See, I have no idea what the keys are, so I'm just pressing random things. Ah. Come on. Alright, button mashing time, I think. It's got me trapped in a corner. You may notice I'm basically just spamming that one attack. It's probably going to make for a very boring watch. But I just want to win. I've never done this good so far. I've been playing the game for the last half an hour or so, and I haven't done this well before. In fact, I haven't won a single round before. She usually beats me 3 times in a row every time I fight her. So I'm quite delighted with how I'm doing. And since I said I've been looking at quite a few Japanese indie games, the Dojin games today, I'll probably be doing more of them soon if I can find any that look interesting. I've been looking at I think some beta version of, I suppose, how would I describe it? A mech game. If you did like Zone of the Enders, it'd be a pretty good game. No, I just won all 3 rounds, which is frankly a miracle. I did not think I would do that well. I've never won in this before, never even won a single round. So I'll leave it there. I just want to do a quick video showing off the game. I'll put a link to the demo, the trial version, in the description. And like I said, it's, well, I'm not a big fan of these games. It's a decent enough game, but for the price they're asking for it, it's way too much. €65 for it. You know, if it was 15, 20, I'd buy it, but not at 65. So that's all. I'm going to leave it here, and thanks for watching.